Welcome to the Beyond the Shower podcast. My name is Evan Dugan. I am your host. We're here at Be Heard Movement, is where this podcast is located at, and we're providing mobile showers, haircuts, laundry, mail services, case management, job programs, some fun, some dance moves, and much, much more. I'm here with a special friend, Larry. You want to introduce yourself?
My name is Lawrence. I'm from Georgia. I've been busy truck driving and everything. Jack of all trades, basically. Just trying to get my stuff together, get back to where I was.
You know, we talked a lot about truck driving. Tell me the experience of a truck driver. You had your CDL, obviously, but like, tell me, like, what's life like on the road?
Well, it's actually pretty nice. You get to go to a bunch of different cities, states, and the last time I've ever went to the West Coast was Washington State to deliver a load. Well, on my way through Colorado, my truck broke down, which was bad. My boss had to send one of our other drivers to pick me up so I can get back.
So, like, when you're like doing a load or doing a run, I don't know what it's called. Is it like a time frame you have to deliver it by a certain day?
Yeah. Every load is delivered by a certain time frame, certain date. They have to be there before then in order to get unloaded. If you're late, you're waiting God knows how long. It could be 7 to 8 hours. It could be up to 12 hours before you get pulled in and unloaded.
Whoa, that's crazy. So you ever did the ones where like you're driving on interstate and like there's like a wide load, like people are like kind of in front of you and behind you with like the big yellow signs that say wide load?
I've never done that myself. Those are special hauls, and those are through certain companies. Now, I know a friend of mine that worked for a schooling company back in Springfield, Missouri, used to haul race cars, and those are special deals. If you get stuff like that, that's the special part.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm a little nervous towing the trailers that we have now, the showers, but seeing like the double wide trailers and you saying you can do that with your eyes closed is pretty insane to me. But only you, Larry. Yeah. I feel like, not me.
There's quite a few people out there that can do it. I mean, you get double wide trailers that pull. You can get doubles and triples pulled behind you, each trailer, which is almost like a road train.
Literally.
And you literally have to be careful what you're doing.
Yeah, because I feel like smaller cars are a little ignorant. You know, having your blinker on in a big truck. Trucks on the road. True or false, Larry? Pretty much.
Yeah.
So I feel like if the truck wants to get over, it's getting over.
Yep.
Right. So, interesting. You said from Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Are you a big fan of sweet tea from Georgia?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I make my own sweet tea.
Yes, I'm sweet tea's good. Sometimes it's a little too sugary, so I feel like I'm about to pass out.
It all depends on how much sugar is put in that tea, though, at the time.
Some sweet tea is dark. Like it's like sugar. You can
also make a sweet tea, sun tea.
Sun tea, huh?
Sun tea. The big old tea bags, take a big old pickle jar and water, toss a tea bag in it, set it out in the sun. It's light tea.
What? Interesting. Larry, you might be okay. I never heard of that. Sun tea. So, Larry, you're in Tulsa. How did you find out about Be Heard?
This was like last year, July, about middle of July. I heard people talk about Be Heard. Okay, let's check it out. So I drove over here, met some pretty cool people. Okay, real nice. It's a nice place to be. You know, I'm one of those type of people who don't like big crowds. Yeah. But at the time, figured I'd check something out, see how everything went, and I've just been here ever since then.
Okay. And what's been like your favorite part about Be Heard?
Well, the people really are actually pretty nice. The rules are set for a reason because there's a lot that can happen here.
So you're saying like the rules we put in place are kind of like a safety measure for everybody?
Safety measure for everyone here.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you have like a top funny moment at Be Heard?
My top moment was when Alex tried to kneel down in front of Hurricane. And he decided to shove her over.
Hurricane is his dog. He has a beautiful dog, beautiful pit bull. I think in your car or on your car it has a sticker that says,
"Kiss this if you don't like my pit."
Yeah, I love it. Hurricane's pretty cool. Everybody loves Hurricane, but yes, that was a funny day when like Alex is our grant writer. She's a big dog person. Larry's dog is a big dog, so Alex not the biggest human. So when Hurricane like jumped on her, it was pretty funny. Actually, I think Nate got it on camera, right, Nate? You got it on camera?
Yeah, that was caught on camera.
Oh my God, I just like dropped that clip when this comes out, because that was pretty funny. But it's also hilarious that was your favorite moment at Be Heard, or funniest moment at Be Heard. That's cool. That's cool. Let's talk about the showers we have here. And one, I guess before Be Heard, how hard was it to get a shower? Because we're way in the east side. But two, like the showers here, like what do most people say about the showers?
A lot of people enjoy having the showers here. I mean, it is kind of hard to get showers. I mean, especially if you have to go to a truck stop. I mean, you got to sit there and talk to truck drivers in order to get a shower. Because any other time than that, you're not getting nothing.
Yeah.
It's basically a hit or miss when you do that. Now, when they come here, you can get a shower, you can get clean, you can get your laundry done.
Come on.
It's real nice.
So you said people like the showers. From your perspective, like what can a shower do to somebody who haven't showered in a long time, who like really is hoping for a shower?
It actually refreshes them. They come out like they've never been cleaned. They're like completely renewed from being clean.
Yeah, it's cool.
A whole new different spirit.
I agree. And then I think his name was Scott or whatever. He was like he feels refreshed. He feels like a new person again. So I think that is kind of like the common answer here, and it's pretty cool because we did put a lot of intentionality in the showers of making sure, obviously, it's bright and orange in there, but make sure it's nice and like try to achieve a hotel-like shower. I think it's good. For those who don't know, Larry does a little bit of everything for Be Heard. Yes, he is experiencing homelessness, but also he's our friend, and he fixes stuff. He moves stuff around for us. He volunteers. He works for us. He does everything here. So it's kind of hard to pin down like what specific thing that Larry does well, because he does everything pretty much well. Something needs fixing, go to Larry, or some sort of vehicle issue, go to Larry. I think the coolest thing was, I think one of our trucks was acting up, and like you drove it out of the gate. And you was like, yeah, you need to do X, Y, and Z and this, and like I was like, oh, I didn't know that. But we appreciate it. I think you also recently like changed the shower seats out as well.
Shower seats, shower heads.
Yeah. So Larry, for you, why is it important to like help out and give back and just to help?
Why? Because it's the feeling of the enjoyment you get after someone has had what they needed to be able to survive. I mean, I've been in the position to where I didn't want to be here. I mean, after my mom died, never wanted to be around. But, I had a life to live.
What else has, like, been one of your kind of favorite moments, or just what do you like about Be Heard in general here?
I mean, it's great energy, really. I mean, new people.
Yeah.
You get to hear some of their stories most of the time. It's just something new to do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun hearing new stories from people who are also out there on the street.
Yeah.
And then you get to hear some of the stories from the employees.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great being around them.
Community.
Great energy.
It's very true. Like I said last time, you can come here, you can be having a bad day, good day, whatever. That's fine. But somebody was probably dancing somewhere. Either myself, Nate. You don't dance as much. You probably dance like in your office when nobody's looking, but somebody will be dancing here for sure. And it just, like I said, good energy. And I think that's organically what we created, which is pretty cool. Seeing people get a haircut for the first time, shower for the first time. It's just pretty awesome to experience that with them and have joy with them, because it's part, it's been a while. The nearest shower from here was a 4 to 5 hour walk back to downtown, and that's free. Has been tough. So you talked a little bit about your story of, you said your mom. Is there anything else you'd like to share that you'd like to encourage somebody about your story with?
I mean, I really encourage everyone. I mean, if you've got something bugging you, talk to someone. Let someone know.
Yeah.
I mean, they may not be able to help, but they can point you in a direction where you need to be.
Where you need to be. Larry, let me ask you this question. If somebody said, what do you want to be remembered for? What would you answer that question with?
I don't really know, but, I mean, for me, my mom's life, I mean, when she passed, she had enjoyment for everything. I mean, a life for everyone. It was something special for her. I mean, mine is to make sure people are happy. If they need help, I help when I can. And whether I've got it or not, I still help.
So it's kind of like your mom really instilled into you, like, to help somebody no matter what, even if it's a good day or bad day for yourself. And that's pretty commendable.
It's just the enjoyment of helping.
Yeah, I mean, it's something cool about, like, sacrifice when you trying your best to help somebody. You're spending time, talent, and treasure to help them, and you've done that since day one since we met you, and it's been great. It's been great having you here, and obviously you're part of the family, and we appreciate you. And I truly believe that just because somebody doesn't have an address, they're less valuable. I think we're all valuable.
We're all valuable no matter what, whether
Right.
we've got an address or not. I mean, it's on how you see yourself and how other people see you.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be down in the dumps regardless, talking a bunch of crap. When you come talk to someone else around here, it's a different story. They want to actually lift you up, help you out, get you where you want. It takes time, but you'll get there.
That's true. So what would you say to somebody who's never come to be heard, never volunteer, maybe people who don't kind of maybe like people experiencing homelessness? Like, what would you say to them to encourage them and show them, like, your heart about and how everybody deserves love, and we're all valuable?
Regardless of where I'm at, who I'm talking to, it's been instilled on me to show my heart wherever. The more you show it, the brighter their life can become, because they're going to want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Come to be heard. You think you've got it bad. A lot of these other people out here, they've got it the same way. Some talk suicidal. I mean, it's just, you got to understand where they're coming from in order to believe what's going on in town out here.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't understand it, come here. Listen to some of the stories.
Yeah.
It's a game changer for you. It'll change everything you think about the homeless to something else.
Yeah. And my last question is, like, what's been the hardest thing since you've been in Tulsa, like, experiencing homelessness, and in the time frame you've been at Be Heard? What's been the hardest thing?
The hardest thing? Before then, I was in a truck at the time. Well, I get kicked out of my truck and barred from Walmart for no apparent reason. I lose my truck. And in the process of that happening, I was in an accident last year, August 10th.
I was on the news, yeah. I remember that.
And I had a buddy of mine there too. Mike was even there, but he didn't get hit, thank God. They sent a buddy of mine into the hospital, pretty bad. After that incident, it took like 8 months just trying to get something done, or supposedly done. And I got tired of waiting. I finally got a hold of someone who would help, and I actually got what I needed like 2 weeks later. That was the hard part, was waiting on stuff to happen. But if you do it yourself, you get it done a lot quicker. Yeah, with the help.
Yeah, and I forgot about that. That's crazy how, like, last year, like, y'all, man, it was on the news and stuff, like, y'all got hit by a car, or was it a car or a truck? I don't know what it was.
It was a Jeep.
Which is scary because, y'all could have lost y'all's life, but that definitely with some grace, God's grace on that. And now you're here today with us, laughing and cutting up with us. But I know that was definitely a hard time, but you definitely persevered through it when it took 8 months, and then changed lawyers and, the letters and things like that. I remember that was tough moments, but you persevered. So that's cool to see. Now, you got your own. Like, that actually allowed you to get your own car right now.
Yep.
Side note, if anybody wants to help and provide Larry with, if you feel moved by his story, want to give him gas money to keep his car running and all the things, please let me know. Please send us an email or call us, and we would definitely love to help Larry to keep gas in his car, because he's been helping us out, doing great things. So we appreciate him. Thank you for joining the podcast today. Y'all probably hear more from Larry as well later. Like I said, Larry's always here. If you come to Be Heard, drop off donations, or volunteered here, or just came here, you've definitely met Larry.
Yep.
Everybody knows Larry, so people are really excited for this episode, and definitely have another one to follow up. And we just appreciate your heart, appreciate you being at Be Heard. It's just been a beautiful time. So thank you, Larry, very much for today, and we will see you guys next for episode 5.